Hello, just want to do a quick review of a new Bible I just received. Had it for about a week so far. Just looking at it, last few days I've just been really just trying to break it in, see how I feel about it. What this Bible is, it's a Holman King James version. It's got it's out of cowhide here. It's nice leather. It feels nice and soft, but you know, just doesn't compare, of course, to those of you who have local church Bible publishers Bibles. Just the other premium leather, you know, there's more costly Bibles that more beautiful leather, but this is a nice leather. I really do enjoy this leather from Holman. I've already bought a few Bibles from them, just because I was looking for a large print. This here is the large print. I believe it's called the Ultra Slim. It's 1 inch here. We have it's glued down, pressed down there. The liner not really doesn't really keep me confident in it lasting all that much. I imagine after some use it's gonna start wearing down. It comes with a presentation, you know, you can present it to somebody, gift it to somebody. Just a few pages here, the usual stuff. They from what I know, most of Holman's Bibles they have all these birth, marriages, things to remember, death. It's just the Holy Bible, authorized King James version. It's the one I got here with like I'm not seeing it here. This is a brown one, obviously. But what you get in the contents, you get the Bible. As far as additions, it's got God's plan for salvation there, and I think it's just right behind this page here, and then you get a very small concordance in the back. I'll glance at it really quickly. I just used this Bible. Here's the plan for salvation. I haven't read it, so I'm not sure exactly what it says there. I'm assuming it's a very simple outline of God's plan for saving people, and you know, right away it gets right into the Word. The font here is a 10-point font. Maybe it's like a 9-10, but where I bought it from CBD.com, Christian Book Distributors. And yeah, it says they're it's a 10-point font. I should probably be more prepared. Let me bring up the bring up the specs in just a second. You know, we have just an idea of what you will find if you decide to buy such a Bible. They have titles for you know, like topic breaks, creation, the first day, second day, and you find that throughout the Bible. It's got references. I usually enjoy references, I guess, sometimes when I'm really I don't know, I use references rarely, but I do have the TBS Westminster Reference Bible. I find that very phenomenal. If I'm studying and You know, I do find that reference Bible helps me out a lot, but most of the time, if you've been reading your word consistently, if you're constantly in your word, those of you who study the Word of God, if you remain in His Word, after a while, these references, they basically just, you know, back up what your heart already has written. You know, the Word of God written on our hearts as you continue to read His Word, and so cross references kind of just, you know, it should just come natural after some time of deep study. This is a very nice Bible. The paper is very sweet. You know, it's nice and bright. I'm not too fond of Holman's fonts. I will record another video with their large print. I believe it's a giant print. I'm not sure. It's a 14-point font. I'll put up another video with that Bible. But for this one, it's really nice. I was looking for a 1-inch Bible. This one here is 1 inch. You know, I kind of wanted a little thin line one. It's 1 inch. We have here almost 10 inches. You know, almost 10 inches here, up and down, and then, you know, 6, almost 7 inches going this way. It's an okay Bible. I really do enjoy it. Looking at the dimensions, it appears to be about claims here 9.19 inches by 6.25 inches. And then, you know, of course, like I mentioned, it's an inch there. You know, it's kind of large for, but still, it's one that's very easy to carry. Yeah, it's got a nice font to it. When I preach, I like using a bigger font just because it's easier just to read. That's why I got a couple of large prints. In fact, somebody gifted me a Bible from Bearing Precious Seed, a large print one from them, and I actually love using that Bible to preach from. This Bible, I got it with the dumb. I've never had a Bible like this with these dumb things in it, and honestly, I'm not fond of that either. I've never been used to using those. I've never used them, but it was just by cost. I believe it was on sale. If I got this one, I don't know if maybe it's not too popular. It came with a few nicks, but I get the feeling that those nicks here in the edges, you know, where you get things like that, I believe it's more from. Looks like I'm getting messages there. I believe it's more. It might have come more because I had my, you know, my name put on. The nicks might have happened during that time. You know, I even found a couple of scratches on the leather. I'm not going to complain. I really do like this Bible. It's nothing really big. I find it concerning when I buy a Bible and it's wrapped up and it has a plastic over. You open it up and you find nicks in it, and you're like, that came straight out of the shop that way. But as far as this Holman, it's very nice. You know, you get just a nice clear print. There's not too much ghosting. I can tell there's a little bit of ghosting there, but nothing that's distracting. You know, you get the words of Christ in red. I'll go ahead and show you that. You know, it's good to me. I know some people, to light, to pink, to red. It's the word of the Lord. I'm not concerned over how light or how, you know, if there's a lot of ghosting, then I would find that too distracting, to just be too much. Study Bibles. I used to get study Bibles and you know, spend money on getting nice leather ones and stuff, and I began to realize it was easier just to, or better for me just to get you know, spend $15-20 on their soft cover or their hardcover study Bibles, and I found that to be a lot more a lot better, you know, because I walks around with a study Bible. I actually bought the Holman Study Bible recently too. I'll in hardcover. I'll make sure to make a video of that. I know there's already some on the internet, but you know, just to post some of these new Bibles I've been getting lately. Again, you see the little titles there. They can sometimes be distracting. Sometimes they can be helpful when you're trying to quickly look for something, especially when you're in the middle of a message, and you just kind of feel led in your heart, you know, oh, there's something I remembered I want to talk about, you know, and you're not really sure where it starts, and you're like, oh, well, here it is, you know, the leaven of the Pharisees, or you know, it's just really nice at times where it helps out. Sometimes it's distracting, you know, you don't need it. As far as the concordance, it's got a concordance at the back. Nothing too impressive, if you ask me. I know for some, I would imagine, I guess I depend on technology a little too much. I turn to a Blue Letter Bible app, or I believe it's called Textual Bible app. I turn to one of those, and I kind of just search up a word, and I get, you know, all my findings on my computer. I use eSword from esword.net, and but anyway, it's not too much of an. I don't think this is an extensive concordance at all. You know, you get not too many pages, possibly. I'm thinking about 30 pages here. I'm not going to count them, just letting you know. And then you get several maps at the end. I believe it's about 8 pages. And it's nice, colorful. I like the way they look, actually. Give you several routes here of the Exodus, apparently. Somebody thought out. It's a good Bible. I really do enjoy this Bible. A little large, but it's great for the book bag that I have. You get no blank pages in the back. It's just goes there, pressed down. Leather Bible. You know, you got the pronounced hubs here. Very nice. It feels like quality. But you know, I just remember when I used to begin to buy Bibles back in the 90s, you know, you'd get a genuine leather Bible and it felt like plastic, you know, and then the insides, it was just pretty bad. But I do enjoy this Bible. I got this little bag here, usually carry with me, and it fits fine in there. I also got a Westminster Reference Bible. That's what I originally had bought, and just a little over an inch, I believe. Or I think it's about an inch. The next Bible I'm getting, in fact, I just ordered it. It's the Windsor Text Bible, and be glad looking at that as soon as I can. Anyhow, it's just my thoughts on this Bible. I think it's a great buy. I recommend it for anybody who's looking for a good Bible. I think this is good. You might want to consider that it's almost 10 inches here and about 7.5 inches over here. I forget what the dimensions were, but it's also sewn, by the way, for those who might be curious. It does come with one ribbon, and it has sewn binding. Just means it'll last longer. If you're curious, you know, it opens flaps. It looks beautiful. I like when that happens, you know. When you get stiff leather, it's just kind of like just kind of sits like a hardcover. But it lays flat, by the way. For those of you who look for that, it's a flat Bible. You know, I was reading from it yesterday, and it's a good Bible. You know, it feels good in the hands. It feels good in my hand. It's a good Bible. I recommend it. Hope this blessed you. Have an awesome day.